What's going on, everybody, to another epic NASCAR Thunder 2004. As you guys can already see, I'm currently in the standings menu, and there's a reason why. I did a little bit of quick math. Okay, I lied. I pulled up a calculator because I really wanted to know how far away we were from Sterling Marlin. We're only 88 points out from Sterling Marlin in 14th place, but we've also got Jamie McMurray to contend with, and he's fallen back a little bit, but he's still 260 points, back from me. And we've seen that he can get close and or pass us. Really don't want to go back to the early days of our career. Anyways, not having anything else to really do here. We have nothing to do in team management. Everything is currently being repaired from the last race prior to when we went to Talladega. And of course, one overhaul. And on top of that, we've got Kansas Speedway. I believe last time we went to Kansas, we didn't do so hot, but we've got ourselves a nice little chance here to potentially make up a few more points with just, what, 6 more races to go? 7? So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop on into the track. Now, coming into Kansas, I decided to go ahead and bring back the Talladega car, which means chassis number 4, engine number 4, and body number 4 are going to be at the ready for us because those are our best pieces of equipment. We saw what it could do at Talladega, where it helped carry us to a 3rd place finish even after I made a mistake. What could it possibly do here at Kansas? We'll never know unless we try, right? And besides, this stuff is going to get repaired, and of course one body going to be overhauled for next season, at the end of this. So why not use it now, get the most out of it, and figure out what we got with the best bullet in our chamber heading into Kansas, and then the last half of this little season here. We still have to be concerned about points, but we've got to make up points, and we've also got the best cars we can make. So without further ado, let's head right on into Kansas. I'll see you guys there at Kansas Motor Speedway. By the way, I lied. We never raced here. I thought we raced here, but I forgot that. I think it was like Kansas and Chicagoland looked kind of alike, so forgive my old age. I'm a little old now. When I was younger, this game came out when I was, how old was I? Oh well. Anyways, entering turn 3 and 4, the car doesn't feel all that great. We do have more downforce than we had at many other speedway tracks, so the car shouldn't feel this bad, but it just feels like it's a little too tight. Let me go ahead and shut up. All right, so I did run the second lap, but the second lap was bad. 9th place, we'll take it. And we set a new track record for ourselves. So 31.6 was our fast time, and 31.3 was Mark Martin's fast time. But real quick, let's take a look at the qualifying results at the top of the screen to see where in the world is the 2 car, because I'm still not done with him. Oh, he's 31st. That man is cooked. We're good. Let's head on to the racetrack. I'll see you guys there.
Hello and welcome to the Kansas Speedway for the running of the Banquet 400. What a great facility this is, Barney. What do you think of this track?
Well, the track is pretty similar to Chicagoland. They were both built at the same time and added to the schedule in the same year. Not really any history built up here yet, but I'm sure there will be soon.
The 53 car has really turned up the intensity recently. I'm not sure the other drivers appreciate it.
They've been racing hard out there, and that's to be expected, but they better be careful the recent battles don't escalate into something more.
Joe Nemechek is having some trouble in the points this year.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
All right. We qualified 9th. The fact that we qualified 9th is insane. Oh, Kenny Walls was behind us. Come on, Mark Martin, you got this, man. I see you in first. This is probably the only time I'm going to cheer for you in this series because you're going to be a rival soon when we get our car a little bit better. Mark, don't run the high line around Kansas, man. Oh, man, Mark, you didn't lead a lap. Come on, Mark. What is this? Oh, well. We're first lap in, we're going to settle in 8th place, so I'm looking forward to it. We're doing pretty well right now. Got into Bobby there a little bit, but nothing too serious. We got Jeff Gordon nipping at our heels. I mean, I don't want to be involved in the points battle. I really do want Mark Martin to win this title of his own merits and his own driving style and that like pure Roush racing ability. But the higher I run, the more points I get, which means I can finish in the top 15 in the standings in my rookie season. So I don't want to say to heck with the points battle, but looking real enticing running here in the top 10, and I want to stay here for a while.
Go easy on those Eagles, driver.
Why is Ricky Rudd so fast? What in the 21 Wood Brothers is this?
31-40. Run is strong. Now let's work our way to the front. You need to pick it up about 2.5 seconds off the leader.
Ricky was so dismal in the 21 car in 03. Didn't he lose this ride in 03? Like he came to the ride for 1 year after leaving Robert Yates and wound up out of the ride like later. Yep, got in the wall. I mean, I'm back in 9th place. The only issue is I'm back in 9th place. Come on, get down in the corner. Just got to focus on my lines. I know I got faster cars around me. Guys, I know what you guys are probably thinking in the comments. I got to be aware of everybody around me. I got Michael Waltrip, who really shouldn't be up here. And I've got freaking Kevin Harvick. But, dude, when I say this is like the best car I think we've had at a Speedway track in a while, I'm not kidding. But I've got to let them go sooner or later. I'm holding these two up. They're in the points lead battle. But man, does it feel so good to be up here and actually holding. You know, guys, last few times that we've been up here at the front, we've always dropped back really badly. So there goes Michael Waltrip. Oof. I think Kevin Harvick's going to get tired of me being here in a second. Okay. We're looking pretty good right now. Still got Michael Waltrip in front of me. Not sure what line this man is running.
Take it easy on those tires.
Quick hands.
Everything okay?
I lost the spot to the 97. No. Kevin Harvick, I'm sorry. I know you just retired in real life, but come on, man. Don't hold a grudge against me.
Good lap. We're just 4.5 seconds off the lead. Be patient. Got one high. You're clear.
Ooh. I am working hard for 10th place. My hands are already sweating, and we are 8 laps into the race. I cannot do this for 26 laps. Mentally, I'm probably just going to pass out. Like mentally, I'm going to check out from here. Okay, so lap 8. Technically, we can go to lap 13 on tire wear and get a pit stop. Of course, 8 laps. I really don't want to come in too early, so I might see if I can stretch. Oh, we could stretch to lap 18, and then we could just go like less than 8 laps.
Number 15 is passing high. Car inside.
I said lap 18, maybe it's like lap 17, but we still have a lesser amount of laps to run if we decide to run based on fuel. Or I could base on tires and see if we could kind of run the tires until the end. Oh, Kurt Busch. Oh, I'm in the wall. We touched it. We touched it. We touched it. Oh, we're in Michael Waltrip. Woo. Got a little bit of damage on the door, but not too much aerodynamically. We got leaders coming in on lap 10 of 26. Wow, these guys are bold. Coming in this early is almost like a recipe for disaster, in my opinion. Okay, so I got a good idea here.
We don't want him.
We're gonna try to base it on fuel, but ever so slightly on fuel. I don't want it to be like massively on the fuel
Rear's getting more.
wall.
Keep an eye out.
No, no. I'm sorry, Johnny Benson. Oh, why am I such a clumsy rookie? At least the car's not damaged beyond repair. Dang, man. I got off the wall and hit Michael. Guys, I'm becoming, at this point, y'all can start betting when I'm going to cause a caution. I can't seem to run any race outside Talladega where there's not going to be a caution caused by me. Let's come down pit road with the rest of the field, it looks like.
Here comes the field down pit road for what should be scheduled changes.
I might want to, I'm going to loosen the car up another half around here. Because the car got tight.
The jackman's ready. As here comes
And we're going to repair the damage because we have to repair the damage. And in all that, I only lost one spot. We're 12th coming in on pit road. Let's see where we leave out. Come on, guys. 4 tires and fuel. No mistakes. I've kept y'all this long, and a lot of people know I would have fired y'all by now if I had the chance. Come on. Get that damage repaired. Take the hammer to it. Let's go. Let's go. I see. Oh, come on.
We got some cars who didn't pit up front.
Oh,
For traffic to stack up behind them.
we're 9th. I thought we lost some spots. Jimmy got past me.
we get ready for a restart here. Green flags in the air.
Look at all those cars in front of the leader. All right, 10 to go. And I think we've got it because we spun out on lap 12. So I think we've got a car that can do it. And I see Rusty Wallace behind me. Rusty, if you get close to me, I swear.
88 car is inside. Okay, we lost a spot.
I'm gonna let Dale Jarrett go. No point in holding him up.
Look out.
32, 73.
Oh, they're wrecking. They're wrecking.
Left in there somewhere. I know you do. Just 10 laps left.
I got out of the accelerator, guys. That is the first time I've ever gotten out of the accelerator. I didn't know if they were gonna come back across or what, but the way they got loose up there, that just gave us up to 6th place, I think, because Dale Jarrett has 5th. We're about to pass Greg Biffle, who is up here for whatever reason. Why are we going slower through that corner? You know what? No, don't ask questions. Don't ask questions.
32, 0.
You're closing on the leader.
Okay, so the 88 and 97 are on the lead lap. The 16 and what looks like the 37 of David Green are not. So, okay, we'll just kind of settle in. 8 laps to go. And let's try to see if we can like seal off this top 10 finish. Maybe even see if we can get 5th. But it might be a little bit of a long shot with this traffic. Don't come down, Biffle.
Okay, buddy, we're faster than the leader. Let's get up there.
Number 16's all over your back bumper. You're clear.
You know, as I sit back and think about it, NASCAR Thunder 03 really did Greg Biffle wrong. Like he was literally underrated in NASCAR Thunder 03. All things considered, I definitely feel like he was like such a late addition. They kind of gave him like the NASCAR. I say NASCAR Thunder 03, NASCAR Thunder 04. I feel like they gave him the Shauna Robinson treatment in this. Because, you know, Shauna Robinson's car in Thunder 03, which is based on 02, it was really slow. Like, they basically gave him the, you have a car that runs every week, but we're not expecting much out of you, Greg. We think your career will be, like, you know, weak. Especially because Kurt Busch is your, like, teammate and he came out before you. That's what it felt like. That's what it feels like. I'm serious. Well, just hit the right rear quarter panel on the wall. And here comes Kevin Harvick, Jimmy Johnson, and Ryan Newman. Oh, I hit the wall. I looked up in the rearview mirror too long. Okay. Refocus on the road, Neko. Stop looking up in the mirror.
Using up those tires.
I lost 3 spots because I looked up and I panicked and I started swerving. I don't know if Mark is going to be happy with that one. I could have fought better for that.
Keep coming. We're getting there. Just 6 seconds separates you and the leader. We don't want him getting beside us.
Also, I want to give a shout out while we're still in the middle of this race to my Patreon subscriber, Mikey. Thank you so very much for subscribing to my Patreon. It really does help a ton. It helps me make the videos that you see and helps pay for a lot of the things that I do and use. So it has been much appreciated, and thank you so much for supporting all my endeavors.
Now let's work our way to the front. All right. Fuel's down to half. Okay, we're clear. The 20 car is looking to pass. Going inside. Still beside you. We drop back a spot.
Why is Sterling Marlin this high up?
Okay, we're clear. Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not too happy with you. 31, 97. You're gaining on the leader. All right. Clear on both sides.
Like, seriously, why is Sterling Marlin this high up? This man is breathing down my tailpipe right now.
Got one eye. Keep him behind you if you can. Okay, we're clear. 32.
It's literally Sterling Marlin and Rusty. No. Sticky wall.
Dropping back. What's wrong? Clear. More tires.
Ah!
Be careful.
The wall was sticky. No. Gotta get back past the Rusty. Gotta send a message to Rusty Wallace. Come on. We've got a car for this. I can't believe I made a rookie mistake 5 times in that same area.
33, 18. Run some more like that one. We've got some work left. The leader has a 9-second lead on us.
Well,
Number 99.
I didn't send a message to Rusty Wallace,
Stay back there.
and I am going to finish 12th behind Sterling Marlin.
Good solid run today.
We'll take it. 12th. Get me home. Let's go home. Horrible finish to that. Bad rookie.
Lead changes were pretty scarce.
Yeah, I guarantee you there's at least 35 or 40 other drivers who wish they had seen the lead.
The 53 car now has one less friend in the garage area.
That certainly looks that way. I'm not sure who started everything, but it should be fun to watch over the next couple of races to see what develops.
We hope you enjoyed today's race as much as we.
Well, could have had a top 10. Had a car that was running well enough to be a top 10 car. Dale Jr. won the race over Dale Jarrett, Jeff Gordon, and Mark Martin. So that means that the points standings might have shifted a little bit towards Dale Jr. and or Dale Jarrett. And since they both led the most laps, which was an even split of 13, they both got 10 bonus points. That seemed to be like a little bit of an oversight there within this game. I do not feel like it should have been like both of them getting awarded 10 bonus points for leading the most laps when they both led the same amount. It should have gone to the race winner, and then the guy who finished second or finished behind the guy should have got the 5. But neither here nor there. That means that Dale Jr. and Dale Jarrett both got an extra 10 bonus points on top of beating Mark Martin, who didn't get a chance to lead a lap, even though he started on the pole, which is horrible for his point standings chase here. Looking further down, you guys already know I finished 12th, but with that comes Jamie McMurray finishing in 19th, which is huge for me, with Jeremy Mayfield finishing back there and a few other names. That's actually really big, all things considered, because that means I did gain a little bit more points on Jamie McMurray, despite losing about 7. Yeah, 7 points on Sterling Marlin. So we went from like 88 to a little bit more than that. No big deal. let's go ahead and head on home. We made all of our bonuses, which means we got all the money that we need. Let's get back to the race shop so we can work on some stuff before we head to the next track. See you guys in Atlanta. Let's go. Well, we made it back to our race shop, and again, it looks very much different from where it was at the start of my career. I guess we're making a lot more money than I thought. Whatever. So next few races are a little unique. We've got Lowe's, then we got to go to Martinsville, then it's Atlanta, then it's Phoenix, North Carolina, and then Homestead. The last 4 races are all speedway races, okay? With Martinsville being a short track, and then of course Lowe's. So we've got what, 5 out of 6 races to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 5 out of 6 races to go are all speedway tracks. We're going to take a second to think about this. Now, in this ideal scenario for ourselves, we're going to make it up. We're going to be where we need to be in the standings, which again, I'm aiming for a top 15, of course, beating Jamie McMurray for the championship, for Rookie of the Year championship. Got quite a few things to look at. First and foremost, Mark Martin has a 108-point lead over Tony Stewart and 166 over Kevin Harvick, 179 over Jeff Gordon. Huge, all things considered. Huge. Great. We're now 16th in the standings, and we're still a few points off from Ward Burton and Sterling Marlin, and maybe even Jeff Burton if we keep finishing better than him. Of course, we're quite a few points back from Jeff Burton. That would take like every race a win to beat him. Whatever. Sorry, I got myself a little distracted thinking. We're gonna put our best car, minus the body, in for repair. As you can see, there's nothing we can do on the chassis side. The engine side as well is pretty much maxed out, so we're just going to go ahead and repair that. As for the car body, if you guys remember correctly, now we do have a speedway body now with 64 downforce and 56 drafting. So we do now have a new speedway body that we can use, which I might just save for after Lowe's and of course after Martinsville. I might just save that so that we can have that body for the next 4 races, the last 4 races of the season. That way we can focus on what we need to focus on, which is getting the best car we have ready for the next season. Now, of course, I said this is the last time we're overhauling, and this is true. This is the last overhaul of the season, and I'm going to turn this most recent body that we did at Talladega into a super speedway body, and that's it. We're done. There's no more there for us to do within the car body. So this new body will be a super speedway body. It's one of our best bodies that we had. It's carried us really well so far this season. And I know in the comments, you guys are probably going to ask, like, why? Well, I have to make this decision because I do need to start getting prepared for 2024 or 2004, sorry, for the season. So the 2004 season is next, and I really want to make sure that we're coming into 2004 on the right foot. We won the Daytona 500 by sheer luck as a rookie, okay? I want to potentially try to win again. But again, there's also a secret mystery twist that's coming for our second season that I will be letting you guys know at the very end. I've already got it all planned out in terms of mentally how it's going to go. And I hope you guys will looking forward to that. So we're going to bring... I'm not going to bring our best speedway body for just one race at Charlotte, which means we'll have 5 races on a speedway body. I don't want that. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our 3rd best downforce body to Lowe's and Martinsville. Then we'll finish out the season with the speedway body for the last 4 races. That will also give us time to work with these engines. I don't want to use our best engine yet, so we'll probably use an engine that we can probably afford to not have, which would probably be engine number 1. And then, of course, in terms of chassis, would probably be chassis number 2, because it has been a good luck chassis for us for the most part. That chassis 2 has actually held its own, despite being so much more under leveled, under gripped than any other piece of the on the car. In terms of fixing things or adding things to our shop, everything is like 1.5 million. We don't have that money right now, unfortunately, so we're kind of stuck. Lowe's is next. You guys already know. He did pretty okay at the Coke 600. Not so well at the All-Star race when there should have been a caution, and there wasn't one. So we'll figure it out. Hope you guys liked today's video. See you guys next time. Be easy, everybody.